So, what I was going to do this time is I'm going to actually spend a bit of time looking around and seeing what's going on. Let's get deep into this stuff and we'll make a decision on whether we're going to go to the next difficulty level, and I think we might have to do that. Here we are in the negotiations screen. Now, there are a bunch of things that I've been letting sit here and rot for some time, and now they need to be taken care of. There are contracts going out, there are offers coming in. I mean, it's madness. Chris Gunter, so his contract is running out. We haven't renewed his contract, so let's just quickly try and renew his contract. I don't know what. It's not like Champo where you actually know what you're doing. You just got to guess. The young Aruna Kone we definitely want to keep, so we will knock that one on the head. Now McShane. I'm tempted, you know, McShane's a guy, he's been around for a while. He's 32. I'm tempted to let him go while we can get a bit of cash for the guy, although he is a key player, but this is PES, so it doesn't really matter. So what we'll do, I think we'll accept this from Guachamoto, who I don't know where they are. Could be Japan, could be China, could be Mexico, who knows. 5.6, yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Although I tend to just try and adjust it every time because they usually just give us a bit more money. So we'll do that and we'll see how that one goes. Bergantinos, another good youngster. You know, he's still only 17 years old. We will obviously keep him. See, these kids are the ones that are going to bring this team forward. They're the guys. And Konstantopoulos, another youngster, our 17-year-old goalkeeper, we will have him. Now, the cool thing about PES is the regens are like way better than the actual players. So this team is now like 100% full of regens. Right then, so top screen, we got the young Aruna Kone back on contract. That is very nice. Let's see what else went on down here. So we've agreed a contract for Gunter. We've got Bergantinos. We've got Carrasco, we've got Lobato, McShane. Looks like we're going to get 6.4 million. I told you it'd be worth doing. Yes, sorry Paul, you're out. We'll probably go with Gravenberch. He's pretty good, and if not, we can have a little cheeky look for some. Some of those other young players. We can always raid the youth team because there's always good players in here. See, look, I've got players in the youth team that are already on 72. It's better than most of my team. Look at this fella. Look how fast he is. Oh my goodness. Speed and explosive power. Bit like me. Robbie Keane. It really is young Robbie Keane. Oh, look at him. Yes. Oh, we're definitely going to have young Robbie Keane. He's in. Played this one game where we got a young Les Ferdinand on PES. It was amazing. Young Les. He famously scored a goal in which there was so much power that he scored a goal and broke his own leg. Magical times. Look at these regens, people. Amazing. Cubero looks promising though. Let's have a look at this lad. Yeah, okay. Ball winning 71. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll bring him up. We will bring him up. Okay, we've got a game right now against Aston Villa. We'll get this out of the way, then we'll have a look at the squad and we'll see if there's any transferage or anything like that needs to be done. In fact, what I'll do is I'll play the game and we'll just do some highlights. So they're about to happen. Here you go. Nice stretch. A lot of stretching. Odegaard, he's the boy. Chris Gunter, newly contracted. He's full of beans now. Bergantinos likewise. Gunter just reminds me now, having read Ready Player One, it just makes me think of that all the time. That's a reference you can only get if you've read Ready Player One. Enjoy. Yannick Carrasco. Still wondering how he's in this team, but he is, and he does well. Oh! Right across the face. Early chances for the Royals. Gravenberch. I mean, Gravenberch is now thinking with McShane gone, he's in. Oh, although not if we let them through. Oh, that's amazing goalkeeping there from the young Greek. Oh, beats. He's passed to himself there. That is interesting. They are pushing a high line here. There we go. There's Milik. I'm just going to have a wallop. Boom! Almost. A poor game so far in terms of quality from both teams, I'd wager. Gravenberch. Gravenberch. I can never quite say his name right. Is it Gravenberch? It's Gravenberch. It's Gravenberch. Right, Lobato. He's going for a little cheeky chip. It doesn't work out. Obita. No, still can't get a cross in. I don't know what's happening. Let's go out here. Let's give it this fair. That's Kovacic with the cross. No. Bergantinos. Looks back. Little flick to Odegaard. Still Odegaard. Oh, he's on a great run. And he has a strike. Forces a save. That is fine work though. And there's Milik. And oh! Lobato, yes. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, crikey. Seems we're getting a little bit nervous there for a second, but we're okay. That was a lovely little through ball. And Lobato, a fine and Henry-esque finish into the far side of the net. Just 5 minutes to play now, lads. Let's just lock it down now, I think. No more silliness. And I've given away a corner in the last minute of the game. Okay. Right, lads, let's just get this out. Away! And that is that. A good 1-0 home victory against Villa. I'll take it. No good ratings there. Nothing to write home about, so I won't. While we're here, we'll have a quick look at the table. Now, because this is Konami and they're very strange, you don't see the table in the normal human fashion. You have to work out how many games you've played by counting up your wins, draws and losses. So we've played 21, we've won 17, we've drawn 4. I think maybe it's time to up the difficulty level, perhaps. We don't want to waltz it, or maybe we do. Just so that next season we can buy loads of really fancy players and then put the difficulty level up. That is possible. So we've got the usual candidates at the top of the league: Spurs, Manchester City, Arsenal, Man United, and then we've got Stoke doing very well in 6th place and Chelsea on the rise in 7th. Surprises further down the league are Liverpool all the way down in 11th, Leicester City champions in 12th. Otherwise Bournemouth, there's Bournemouth down in 17th. Now, I think probably we will continue on this difficulty level for this season, and then we'll mix it up next season. Just because then we can get in the Champions League, we can do all that great stuff. Right then, folks, we have McShane's off. He's gone. We've made a bit of money. Odegaard it continues to grow as a player, and we've brought in our new lads from the youth team. So I'm going to reject all these transfer negotiations for these lads that we've recently got contract on. So that'll put an end to that. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do that. See you later. I mean, this is still horrible. I mean, Konami, come on now. This is how you do it. You have to sing a little song. Right, there we go. So that is all that taken care of. We now have the young Robbie Keane, who's already on a 73. I mean, get out of town. How old is this lad? 16! This team, I don't know if I can look up the average age of the side, but it will be very, very young. And I like that. I mean, the golden child, John Swift, now looks like an absolute piece of shit, doesn't he? In comparison to these other guys. You know, when you have the young Robbie Keane coming straight out of the reserves worth 4.7 million with an average of 73, and Swifty there worth just 380 with an average of 67. Not great. Yannick Carrasco obviously will keep him. He is our marquee player. So let's just have a quick look at the formation. Right now we are playing this formation really because of the players that we have, because I was going for this 2 wide players plus the big man up top kind of scenario. Now I'm thinking maybe we will change to a 4-2, well, a 4-4-2, but with 2 wide players in order to accommodate the plethora of great young strikers we've got. So I'm wondering if maybe what we'll do we'll sacrifice Bergantinos, which is a shame, but he can come in when we need to shore things up, and we'll move that position up top, and then we'll have Milik like slightly deeper, and then we'll have the young Robbie Keane up for 75 in that. I mean, this is amazing, right? So then that's what I'm thinking, something like that. I don't know how it changes position type, or does it just do it automatically? That's fine, it doesn't matter. So I think that's going to be pretty sweet, you know. And then Odegaard will have to drop just a little bit deeper. Kovacic, like something like this. And then maybe we'll bring Carrasco down and Lobato back just a bit, so they're in the midfield zone, although Lobato performs much better when he's higher up the pitch. Maybe we'll do something like that. Carrasco can offer a little bit of cover down this right-hand side. Obita, we know, is so good at getting up and down the wing. It's not too much of a problem. And I'm tempted to... well, I don't know why Yarkala is in goal, because I thought that Konstantopoulos... Oh, he can't play for some reason. That is perhaps why, but we'll see what that's about. I think maybe this is what we'll go for. Maybe we will try this and see how it goes. It gets Robbie Keane on the pitch. We can always swap Aruna Kone into this left position for Lobato, because he can also play there. And if we just want to go for sheer pace, we can put Aruna Kone up there when Milik is not firing. That, I think, is the new system. That being the case, I think we'll leave it there, and next time, what have we got? Let's just have a quick look. It looks like we have a home game against Sheffield Wednesday now in the Premier League, and we'll take that on next time. Then we've got some big matches coming up. Oh boy! We've got Chelsea and Man United away, and then we've got Spurs at home. So there are some big games on the horizon for the Dingley Dell. Right, great stuff, guys. Hope you like the new format. I will see you next time. Cheerio!